No music stand. Music stand?
Do you need a music stand? It's right there.
Now it says do not remove the music stand.
Yeah, just don't remove
Just
it.
doesn't say,
It doesn't say don't move it. Don't
it
move
doesn't, it says don't remove it. Big difference. Sorry. Yes, that is the extent of my comment. That really,
We tried to warn you, but no.
I know, I mean, I was clear about that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's perfect. That would work.
Thanks, Lance.
Thank you very much, Lance.
It's in an hour, right?
In an hour. Exactly. I'm sitting at the bar eating my pineapple fried rice with tofu, and it is amazing, delicious. Looking through my email on my phone because I don't want to interact with any of the other people sitting at the other side of the bar that I asked if they were going to be at the open mic, and the guy was like, "No!" Thumb through, and I see this email from my mom about her cousin who died recently. And he's got a link to his obituary in the Chicago Tribune. So I clicked the link and I started reading about this man who is my cousin one generation removed. And what you gotta get is that I had been listening to my mom's experience of this man for the last 37 years of my life in a completely different space. Who he had been for our family was disengaged, disconnected, and not available. But who this man was for the citizens of his community and the people who were less fortunate in the communities around him are exactly the kind of people that my family are. And when I sat there reading through, eating my pineapple fried rice, I realized I have known this man my entire life. Because that man is inside me. And that man's inside my great-grandmother who had a dream in Slovenia in 1908 that told her she needed to come here to the States to be with her husband. That was my great-grandmother. And she created 8 children, of which he's a grandson of hers. And from them, from those kinds of spaces, people from all walks of life have been cared for in the suburbs of Chicago because of what a Stanford that man is. And so when I look around and I see the music getting created and the people sharing up here what they share, it blows my mind away every day. And I'm so happy to see old faces. I'm so happy to see faces that are maybe familiar to the stage but not familiar to me. Thank you for being here. And I'm most excited about the man in the sweater who played the guitar. Because you are the future. And then this is what I wrote. See, I've ranted and raved, I've cried and I've played, and I have used this stage as a weapon, which goes against everything that I've stood for in the space of an open mic. It was rule number 2 at the open mic I co-hosted for 3 years. Don't you ever use the stage as a weapon. I've spent that energy, I've spread some love, I've left my heart here, I have shared and I have led, and I have hated, and I have forgiven. And now is now. It's right now. That's all it's ever going to be. And my life moves forward today in a way it never has before. With what I have and what I create and what's now available. And I get to be my mother's son. And see, what you're not hearing, though, is that I spent 37 years trying to be an adult for my mother. Getting annoyed with her for not getting me. And 6 months ago, she got up on a stage, not too dissimilar from this, and said, "You survived." What that means is that I survived a life-threatening birth defect 37 years ago. But she only got that in April. So now I get to be my mother's son, and she gets to be my mother. Thank you.